Is it fair to say you also don't just want to get through this tie? You will want to go and win this game, won't you?
Yeah, we set out. I've got asked the question before: what's your approach to playoffs and what's your approach to the game? And I said that we go there to win. We've gone to win everywhere we go. Even in the Premier League, there's not a mindset to keep the score down. Of course, it is a different division, and you have to be pragmatic at times in your approach because of the difference in ability and standard. But we're a big club in this division, and we go into every game going to win. And sometimes it doesn't happen, and you have to deal with that. It's happened quite a lot of times this season. 28 wins, something like that. And we want to go and win one last game at home, and be consistent with that approach that we've talked about.
Because you've been fighting with Leeds and Burnley all season, it'd be very easier to take for granted what making a playoff final would be. But what kind of an achievement do you think it would be to get to the final?
Well, the narrative, as always, is that that team that's gone so close is the one massively under pressure. I've got to say, I never saw that on Thursday night, and I've not seen that in the players. I've not even seen that in the players really at Burnley when we went there, or some of the games towards the end of the season. There's certain ways you lose football matches, and I 100% don't believe it is because of that. But the narrative externally will be that it's all on Sheffield United. They need to go up financially. They need to go up. That isn't the case. Obviously, the effect it has on clubs is absolutely enormous and huge, and can last for quite a while. So, of course, we'll accept that if we manage to get to a Wembley final and manage to go up and get promoted, like all the other clubs. So you can't get away from that. But that's from my point of view, that's going to be, that's the way it is, and that's the approach of the football club. We've had massive challenges this season, and we've got another one, and hopefully another one after that. All focus, as I said, on Monday night. Players have been outstanding, and really proud to lead this group. It's been a tough year for everybody, but we've come through it. We've got over some difficult situations and circumstances, and we're here on the cusp of hopefully another successful night for us. Representing everything that we do well at the club, respecting the opposition that I've done consistently through my talk to you guys and talk to the players. Nothing won, but we've had an outstanding season, and we have another opportunity which is rightly given to us to gain promotion, and we're incredibly determined to go and take that opportunity.
You've created a lot of history at this football club over the years, but having that opportunity of a crack at a Wembley final, how badly do you want that opportunity?
More than anything that I've ever wanted in my life professionally. The determination and the desire from everybody in this football club is to go to Wembley and give yourself that opportunity. Of course, the first thing that we wanted to do was to gain promotion, and unfortunately we fell a little bit short on that. But like I said, the opportunity now is to go to Wembley and make our own history, put ourselves in those annals of famous Sheffield United teams as well. Still a lot of work to be done. The attitude coming off the pitch on Thursday night, you've seen it, and that wasn't for show. That was to know this is how it is. Still got a job to do. But yeah, of course, you want to achieve. You come into a season, you want to achieve something, and you want to be part of our great history. The journey's been a brilliant one. I've talked about it for a long time. The club have given me some incredible moments, and I like to think that we've played our part, myself and the staff, in trying to help the club get back to where it wants to be, an established, respected, proper football club. I think we're there now, and we want to go and make that next step, and we're incredibly determined to go and do that.